Good evening to everyone who has joined this session on Parivartan Yoga, and a very warm welcome, Swati, to the School of Ancient Wisdom. Swathy Mandanna is someone I have known almost all my life. That has been my privilege. I am delighted that all of us here today are getting this opportunity to interact with Swati, and that we will soon be learning powerful and effective pranayam techniques from her. Swati was born in Madikeri in Kodagu and did her schooling and college in Bangalore. She has a very creative bent and artistic talent and used to be the daily cartoonist for a local newspaper in Kur and has also illustrated a few books. She was nominated as one of the 50 top cartoonists in Karnataka. Swati was also a very good sportswoman but was more keen on yoga and spirituality. Her desire to learn yoga led her to the Bihar School of Yoga more than 40 years ago. In 2012, when Swati visited Shakti Veda Wellness Mission in Bangalore, she met her spiritual master, Rishidev Sri Narendran. And it was here she found all the answers to her spiritual questions. She enrolled in the Jivatma Yoga program and has completed 3 years of spiritual empowerment classes. Swati is a trained Shakti Veda Parivartan Yoga instructor initiated by Rishi Dev himself and taught by Mataji Dr. Sri Priya, an excellent and experienced teacher. It is this Parivartan Yoga that we are fortunate to be learning from Swati today. During the last 10 months, Swati has trained around 300 people in Kodagu and Bangalore. She has also taught the Agni Yotram procedure, and now many in Kodagu are practicing this regularly. Swati, it is with gratitude and great pleasure that I now hand over this session to you.
Thank you so much. Om Sadguruve Namaha. And thank you for having invited me to this wonderful platform. And I'm proud to share my Parivartan Yoga with all of you. Before I start the techniques, I would like to give a brief introduction about the Shakti Veda Wellness Mission in Bangalore and the Shakti behind it. Shri Narendran ji, who is the Sadguru, and Rishi Dev, who has formulated these techniques for a very, very comfortable living. Now, Rishidev Sri Narendran hails from Kerala, and he is a mechanical engineer. But his quest for the answers to why people are so bogged down by problems, why do they have ill health, why are they so filled with misery? These were the questions which haunt him and which go very deep into the mind and the spiritual aspect. He dwelled very deep past the physical boundary, and he has come up with a very profound principle that energy rules the world. Hence the title Shakti Veda Wellness Mission. In this mission, which is in Bangalore, it was started in the early 2000s. Every is quantified with studies, research, and lot of interaction, and they have formulated more than 300 theories to help people come out of any problem, be it physical, mental, or spiritual. And nothing is given without having tested and quantified. So it is a scientific spirituality which has been taught to us. And as we go on, I will be explaining each point why you are doing it, because we are all literate and intelligent people. And if I just say breathe 9 times, breathe 12 times, it's not going to impress you, nor is it going to help you. But when I tell you why you have to do it, I'm sure we'll be more ready to accept it. Now, talking more about Parivartan Yoga, as the name suggests, Parivartana, transform in you. Now, this Parivartana Yoga was not formulated by our Rishidev, but it was given to him by the supreme reality, like how the Vedas are transmitted to the enlightened person. So one day, just before COVID happened, this knowledge was given to him. And in our class, where I am a student and still a student, he wanted to know how many people would be ready to learn this under him and take it to the grass level and teach anybody who is interested. So I was the lucky one to be chosen and stayed in the ashram, and he is the one who has initiated me in this Parivartan Yoga, which I am so proudly and so happily sharing with all of you today. Now, this Parivartan is a breathing technique with mudra. Now, when I mentioned that energy rules the world, and this time when it is COVID, we are filled with uncertainty, we are filled with fear, we are filled with a kind of insecurity, unhappiness. All this has made us very disturbed in our mind, and that has would have translated into our body, because we cannot separate the mind and the body. It is interconnected. When we say that Parivartan Kriya will transform us, is it possible for us to be happy? Is it possible for us to be healthy? And is it possible for us to be energetic? Is it possible for us to get good sleep? It is an emphatic yes, and definitely. And as soon as you do it, you will get your desired results, provided you follow the instructions properly. Now, how does it happen? Why does it happen like this? Because energy rules the world. We are all made up of energy. From the cellular level, we vibrate to a certain frequency. This frequency matches the frequency of nature. We keep well and we are happy and we have wellness in us. But due to our lifestyle changes and uh, the irregular food habits and the unhealthy food habits and too much of media, this frequency is disturbed within us from the cellular level, and the frequency of the cells are altered. So when this alteration in the frequency happens, the various changes begin to happen in the physical and mental level. That is what this is. Diseases appear in the body. So how do we get back to our normal state, which is one of pure happiness and good health, harmony, and peace? How do we get that? Just by syncing our frequency with that of the frequency of nature. And how do we do that? Rishi Dev has formulated three very, very definite steps. One is mantra chanting, one is meditation, and the third is fire ritual. Now, how does that help us? Mantra is made of sound, which has a frequency of its own. We are vibrating at a certain frequency. So, a mantra we can compare to a medicine, a pill. So, when an enlightened person gives us a mantra, he will know what you need and why you need and how much you need. It is just like a pill. Like when you have a headache, you might take a crocin. and doctor might say take 3 tablets, and once your fever or headache is over, you stop it. The same way, Rishi Dev has a mantra for every ailment in your mind and your body. And the next is the meditation. When we meditate, we calm our mind, and our mind becomes very peaceful, and we sleep better, and that is translated again into a healthy body. And coming to fire rituals, I will speak little more about it when I speak about Agnihotram. But fire rituals are a miracle, and I will talk to you more about it when I speak about Agnihotra. Now let us start the Parivartan Yoga, because our Guruji is more like a do it yourself. He does not have any satsangs or any other class. Everything is practical class. So he teaches that if you are hungry, you must eat. That is his principle. So when we want wellness, we have to chant, we have to meditate, we have to do the fire rituals and gain all the benefits which can be anybody's who does it with discipline. Now in Parivartan Yoga, with Parivartan Kriya, page number 1, Parivartana Kriya. It is a very short, only it takes you only 3 minutes. And this, we start at our physical level. Yes, that is page number 1. We start at the physical level by cleansing our lymphatic system. The lymphatic system can be compared to the sewage system in a town. All the impurities in our body is collected and pushed out by a healthy lymphatic system. Due to age and stress, sometimes the system becomes sluggish, and then we are susceptible to infection. So at this time of COVID, we have to keep our immunity very high. And how can we do that? By doing this Parivartan Kriya, it is the first step. Now, let us, it is a three steps. The first one involves a hand movement. Can you see me? Am I clear?
Yes, madam. We cannot
Oh,
see your face.
but that's all right, because if I move back, my audio will be very weak.
Okay.
Okay. Am I clear? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. I'm worried about the audio. Okay. Now in Parivartan Yoga, you will sit straight. You can either sit on a chair or cross-legged on the ground. As long as your spine is erect, it's perfectly all right. Your hands are open palm, upward facing, and you rest it on the thigh to begin with. So 9 times you will close your eyes. I'll just repeat this and then we can do it together. 9 times you will close your eyes and take a deep, as you breathe, you raise your hand, not too rigid, not too limp, but just comfortable. You raise your hand to the shoulder level, turn your palms and breathe out, synchronizing your hand movement with that of your breath. When you come down, do not touch your thigh, turn your palm and breathe in. Turn your palm and breathe out. This we will do 9 times. And what happens? It is a lymphatic drain. This simple exercise is a very, very powerful lymphatic cleanse. When you do this, the body is purified and you feel energetic. Soon after this, your eyes are still closed. We do the Sanjeevani Mudra. Your forefinger to the base of your thumb, your middle finger and ring finger together, little finger pointing outward. This is the Sanjeevani Mudra, and this is so powerful. It can remove the blockages in your heart, and it strengthens your heart. And at the same time, another wonderful thing happens when we are breathing in Sanjeevani Mudra. Hormones are released in your brain, that is dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin, and serotonin. These four hormones are absolutely necessary to keep us happy. Normally, you may have noticed, to go out with friends or play a good game, you feel really good. This is nothing but the releasing of these happy hormones in our brain. So when due to COVID, we are not able to go out nor play many games which we were playing. So instead, when we do this kriya with this mudra, you will get all the benefit of having a very happy time. So let us just start this. Sit straight, all of you, with your eyes closed. Keep your palm upward on your lap, and while breathing in, slowly raise your hand to the shoulder level. 1, breathing in 1. Turn your palm, breathe out 1. When you come down, do not touch your thigh, just stop and turn your palm and slowly breathe in as you raise your hand. 2. Turn your palm at your shoulder level, breathe out, pushing all the toxins from your lymphatic system. Breathe in 3, shoulder height, turn your, breathe out, turn your palm, breathe in 4 and slowly raising upward to the shoulder level. Turn your palm, breathe out 4. Turn your palm, breathe in 5. Turn your palm, breathe out 5. Turn your palms, breathe in 6. Turn your palm, breathe out 6. Turn your palm, breathe in 7. Enjoy your breath. Be aware of the movement in your torso. Breathe out 7. Turn your palm. Breathe in 8. Turn your palm. Breathe out 8. Turn your palm. Breathe in 9. Turn your palm. And breathe out 9. Do not open your eyes. Form the Sanjeevani Mudra on your thigh. Your forefinger touching your base of your thumb. big finger and middle finger to the tip of your thumb, little finger sticking out. This is the Sanjeevani Mudra. And breathe in and breathe out 9 times. Just enjoy every breath, thinking of your heart, concentration on your heart. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in 3. Breathe out. Breathe in 4. Breathe out. Breathe in 5. Breathe out. Breathe in 6. Breathe out. Breathe in 7. Breathe out. Breathe in 8. Breathe out. Breathe in 9. And breathe out. Now we have to thank Rishi Dev for giving us this simple but wonderful, very powerful technique, Parivartan Kriya, and then you open your eyes. Saying thank you and being grateful is as important as the meditation for you to get the benefit of it. Now, what happens when we express gratitude and live in gratitude? Our whole endocrine system responds in a very positive way and works at its peak. That is when we are in that state of gratefulness. Not just saying thank you, just being grateful for all the blessings in our lives. That makes us attract more positivity into our life. At the same time, in the physical level, we keep very healthy. So that was the Parivartana Kriya, which will take you only 3 minutes. Now, in the brochure, there is the second procedure, which is pranayam, which includes Kapalbhati, Bastrika, Brahmari, and Anuloma Viloma, which I will not be doing today because of constraint of time, as well as this has restrictions for people with heart problem. So I thought those who are keen, you can always follow it. It's very simple, or you can contact me and I will teach you. So we will go to the next one on page 2, which is Vibhagya Pranayam, which is, I think it's a miracle. This Vibhagya Sandhana Pranayam, hidden suppressed emotion in your body and gives you lot of relief. I would say in this whole Parivartan Yoga, when you finish this, it is like moving on to the next level, and you will be doing one by one when you're used to it without opening your eyes in the middle. Consult the brochure, but later it will be so easy for you. You will just be going one after the other, and it's very, very simple. It doesn't take much time. The whole thing would take you 30 minutes, and then you will see that you are totally transformed. Totally transformed. So, for Vibhagya Pranayam, we will use 5 mudras. Now, I will take a minute to tell you the importance of a mudra. It is not just hand finger position. It's much more than that. Guruji calls it the key to channelize the pranic energy to the place which is required. So each mudra is so specific that if we do not know, it's better not to use any mudra because it might harm us. Now, for example, I always use the same example to my students. I would say that imagine that you have gone out of your house and you're coming back in the night when everything is dark inside your house, and you want to switch on the porch light, and you know exactly which light to which switch to switch on. Then when you go inside, you know exactly which is the hallway switch and your kitchen. And if you want to heat water, you will switch on the geyser, not the TV. If you want to make toast, you go to the toaster. You won't switch on the iron. So you know exactly where the switch is and how it works. Similarly, each mudra is like a switch to switch on that particular, to activate that particular area in your body. It is that specific. So please not use a wrong mudra. In case of doubt, don't use any mudra. Just be open palm. Okay. Now Vibhagya Pranayam has 5 mudras. The first one is Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra. Okay. This is Chin Mudra. 4 finger and thumb together. This is Chin Mudra. In this, we are going to breathe 5 times with our eyes closed. Then we'll curl up our finger. This is Chinmaya Mudra. And then we will fold our thumb and cover the fingers, the thumb. This is Adi Mudra. And then when we bring the knuckles together on our navel, it is Purna Mudra. Now each of these mudra affects a certain parts of our body in a very powerful way. In Chin Mudra, we activate and energize the pelvic and the stomach region. And in Chinmaya Mudra, we'll activate and energize the heart and the lung area. In Adi Mudra, we will activate and energize our neck, thyroid, and the head area. This and the Purna Mudra, like the name suggests, it's for your entire body. So first we will breathe 5 times in and out in Chin Mudra, then in Chinmaya Mudra 5 times, then Adi Mudra and Purna Mudra. After that, I request you not to open your eyes. We will be moving on to Nadanusandana with the mantras, with the sound which vibrate inside our body and give you fantastic benefits. Okay? Let us start. Sit straight, everybody, with eyes closed, hand in chin mudra, your forefinger and thumb together, resting on the lap, very comfortably. Breathe in 1, breath and fill your lungs. Breathe out. 2, breathe out. Fill your abdomen and lungs with prana, oxygen. Breathe in 2, 3. Breathe out. Breathe in 4. Out. Breathe in 5. And do not open your eyes. Just curl your fingers, fourth finger and thumb together. This is Chinmaya Mudra. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Breathe out. Four. Breathe out. Breathe in 5. And breathe out. You concentrate only on your breath and the movement of your abdomen, taking in the air. As you are breathing out, you're constricting, pushing out the air. Now, open your palm but not your eyes. Hold your thumb. Cover the thumb with your 4 fingers. Place your hand on your lap. This is Adi Mudra. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Breathe out. Breathe in 4. Breathe out. Breathe in 5. Breathe out. Do not open your eyes. Now bring your knuckles together, palms facing upward in the same mudra, with your thumb covered with your knuckles together, facing upward. Place them on your in front of your navel. This is Purna Mudra. And breathe in 1. Breathe out. Breathe in 2. Breathe out. Breathe in 3. Concentrate only on the breath. Enjoy. Breathe out. Breathe in 4. Breathe out. Breathe in 5. And breathe out. Do not open your eyes. Just listen to my voice. We are next doing the Nadhanusandhana Pranayam. The same mudra in the same sequence with your eyes closed, but this time we will be adding sounds to enhance and maximize the effect of this. So, because as you know, in our body, 72% of it is water. So, when we make a sound along with the mudra, just imagine when you throw a pebble on a still lake, that ripple effect happens. You are creating the same ripple effect inside your body because there is 70. And when you use that mudra, it hits the place where you want to target. So in Chin Mudra, you breathe in, and as you breathe out, with all your heart, we'll say, Ah. Do not feel shy. Your body will thank you for this. So take a deep breath, starting one. Ah. I hope you're chanting because I'm not able to hear you all. Anuja, is everybody chanting?
Yes, but if we put it off mute, it'll become very loud. So we have to keep the.
Okay, as long as they're following. Okay,
I think
all
so.
right.
I hope so.
Okay, 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 okay. So two, breathe in two. Ah. Breathe in three. Ah. Four. Ah. Five. Ah. Now we'll curl our fingers and go to Chinmaya Mudra. Do not open your eyes, and we will say U, not O. It is U. There is a lot of difference between O and U. We need to say, so breathe in U. 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 Four. U. U. Now we'll go to the Adya Mudra, open your palm, fold your thumb, hover the four fingers over your thumb, the Adi Mudra, and now we will hum like the bee, and this is very, very full, and some of my students have been cured of their thyroid problem. It's excellent for migraine. You will get wonderful sleep as well, and it's deeply calming. Okay, take a deep breath. Fine. Now, for knuckles together for the last one, for Purna Mudra, place it on your navel and chant Om 5 times. After a breath each time, take a deep breath, and on exhalation, we will chant Om. Take a deep breath. Om. Breath 2. Om. 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 Last one. Om. Keep your eyes closed. Come out of the mudra. Observe your mind and body. See what powerful vibrations you have created within. How quiet your mind has become. Take a minute in your eyes. You may not have heard any vehicle noise outside when you were so deeply involved in doing this pranayama. It is a meditation says you must meditate, it would be rather difficult to cut our thoughts and concentrate only on the breath. But when you have do this Vibhagya and Nadanusandhana, there is no doubt that you are in meditation. How do you feel, all of you? I'm sorry I can't hear you now. I would love to have seen your faces at this juncture.
It was very relaxing. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay.
Very peaceful.
Yes.
Very
So,
much, ma'am. This is first time, and I'm feeling very relaxed.
Very relaxed.
wonderful. Wonderful.
Very relaxed. Thank you.
So, did you hear any noises outside while you were doing this?
No,
Noises?
no,
You were
no.
concentrating on your breath and your mudra. Your
Yes,
mind was totally on one point, isn't it?
yes.
Yes.
So, is what we want. That is the idea of this pranayam. Now we go to the meditation, which is excellent. It is so good. That's why it's called power meditation, not because you have to put any stress. We are using the prana mudra for this. That is your little finger and ring finger touching the tip of your index finger and middle finger straight. Both your hands should be engaged in this mudra. This is the prana mudra. It is going to act the cosmic energy from the environment into your body, because that is what you need to be energetic. You know, like life energy. You know, sometimes we are so tired, no life, lethargic. So when you do this particular meditation, it aligns your chakras. These have been studied in Shakti Veda by a lot of gadgets which will be fixed when they are doing studies by the biowell to study your energy, how your aura is how your aura is enhanced when you do this, how your energy field gets strong and your immunity becomes strong, your BP is regulated and your blood sugar level this power meditation. So we point this prana mudra, keep it on your lap, sit straight, and we will be, breathing like this. Exhalation is ha. This we'll do 18 times. And then 27 times we are just breathing normally. I'll count.
Can you show
The third,
mudra?
second mudra. The little finger and ring finger to the tip of your thumb.
Swati, when we hold the mudra in our lap, should our palms be upward or downward?
Yes.
Does it
Yes,
matter?
upward.
Upward.
Yes,
So,
not really, but it's more comfortable when you're facing it upward.
Got
Not really.
got
It
it.
doesn't
Thanks.
matter. So breathe in, exhale. You're expelling the toxins from your body. So I start the count. I'll keep it slightly fast too fast, a midway. Please adjust according to my count. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 17, and 18. Do not open your eyes. Continue to breathe normally. Concentrate on your breath. Hold that same mudra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, keep those. Come out of the mudra. Place your hand, palm facing upward, open palm on your lap in the receiving mudra. Imagine a beautiful golden light pouring onto you, a warm light, a healing light, a comforting light, seeping into each and every cell of your body, healing you and nourishing. Enjoy this. When you're ready to open your eyes, with deep gratitude to Rishidev and Mother Nature and all the elements, then you may open your eyes. So, how did you find the power meditation?
Excellent. Very good.
Okay, now we come to the Om chanting because I think we are running out of time, Anuja, is it?
Sajni, you can tell us, Sajni, whether we have time for that.
We can go on for another 10 minutes at least.
Okay, then I'll just explain the Om chanting. Only 3 Om. See, the Om is the cosmic sound which, when we chant in the right way, we sync with nature. When we sync with nature, we keep happy, we keep well, and we remove the blockages which are standing between us and all the things which are is rightfully ours. Because of blockages, we are not able to enjoy what is ours, to have a healthy, happy, and peaceful life. So, Om chanting is very important. This Guruji says it is the breath of the supreme reality, and when with him, we are thinking with him. So, how do we chant Om? I'll just show you because I'm not able to hear. I have to do the Agnihotram when there is question and answer, I think. So, when we want to do Om, your eyes are closed, your hands can be either in Chin Mudra or just open. It does not matter. And you take a deep breath. Then, on exhalation, Oh, the Anulom, the O 50-50, not Om, Om, that is wrong. Also, Om, that is also not correct. So it has to be Om. it's like a wave. Okay, so please practice the correct way to chant Om, and 54 times is good, 108 times is excellent, and your wellness starts at your cellular level. Believe me, it is life transforming. Now shall we go to the Shakti Veda Agnihotram procedure, which is equally important. I am very to go have more 50 people in there every day. They are practicing Agnihotram and enjoying a lot of personal and benefits for the now this is the Homa Kunda, which is available in our ashram. And if anybody wants to do it, you can get in touch with me, and Rishidev himself will initiate you. What is the difference between Shakti Veda Agnihotram from other Agnihotram procedures is that vegetable products are used, and we invoke Sadguru first, and through him we are invoking 6 deities. We each one has one specific oblation. It is done 5 minutes before sunrise or 5 minutes before sunset. You can choose, and it takes just about 12 minutes to do it. And 12.5 kilometers around you is cleansed. You're purifying the environment, purifying your body, you're purifying your mind, your brain cells are rejuvenated, blood circulation is enhanced, and you feel so, you connect at the soul level. And you might ask, how is that possible? In Shakti Veda, we are taught the anatomy of the energy body, which is a very complex chapter. And there, when we study the energy body, we realize that after our physical body ends, the energy body extends to 3.5 meters more in all directions. And our soul is in that stomach, midway near the navel, that height, within that 3.5 meters. Our soul is there. And when we make a Agnihotram fire, it is actually energy field. And that is why we feel simply terrific soon after the very first Agnihotram. This is tested, and I think there are some of my students in this class today who are already performing, and I'm sure they will tell you how nice they feel. They share their divine fires we have a group, Agnihotram group, and as they are practicing, they're sharing, and so many benefits have been received, and you don't fall sick. The change of weather, fever and cold is never there. COVID also, because the fire kills all the virus. So there is no chance of the COVID fire retained in your environment. None of us in Shakti Veda have had this COVID, and there are hundreds of people following all over Kerala, Bangalore, and suburbs. And in France, there is a village called Bodo. They are performing every day. So it's a wonderful thing. If anybody is interested, you may contact me. And that brings us to the end of the class. And you can ask me any question. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. If there are any questions, please unmute yourself and ask those questions. Someone wants to know if they can get the booklet. It's on the chat.
Yes, I will send a form to Sajani?
Yes.
May I send it to you?
Yes, yes. I'll put it on the group then.
I'll send it. I'll forward that.
Thank you so much. Any questions? Please
Most welcome.
unmute yourself and ask.
There's a question on
No
the chat.
question?
It says, could we join the Agnihotram group?
Yes, you have to learn it. You can contact me and I will ask, take it forward with you.
Okay. As there are some of your students here, would anyone like to share their experience about the pranayamas or the Agnihotra? Any of the students over here? Would you like to share your experience?
Swati, I have a question. Swati, when
Yes,
we
I can hear you.
yeah, this Agnihotra, we can do it with a Gayatri mantra?
No, Shakti Veda mantras for that.
Okay, okay. So it's not, we can't do it with the Gayatri mantra.
No, this is very to these particular Hotra Kunda, which is being designed to get the 100% result.
Okay. So we have to really learn it from you.
There are, you can learn from me, it's not at all difficult.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Swati, somebody is requesting your mobile number. So can we share that with the group or put it on the chat?
Message me.
So could we share your number on this chat?
You can. And Anuja, I would request everyone to send me a message before they call me.
Okay. Please, yeah, I'll share your number right now. I'll just put it. Yes. And you can mention that you attended the School of Ancient Wisdom talk. I mean, they could mention that in their message so you'll know who attended when. I'll just share your number with everyone right now in this chat.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yes.
Can we have a session about Agnihotra? Someone asks.
Yeah, I would love to. Ashamed to say that I'm not gadget savvy. This is all thanks to Anuja. I'm here. If I could record and send it to you someday, I will definitely try.
Okay. We have someone speaking on Agnihotra on the 20th, 2 weeks from now. All right.
Yes.
So
yes,
if you're
yes.
on our chat, you will listen to someone who's done a lot of work on Agnihotra and you might get something. And when you're ready, we can have you, Swati.
I think that would be the Agnihotra Veda cake and rice and ghee,
Yes.
Sajani.
Yes.
But this is very different. No animal products are used. We use people sticks and herbal oil, mixture of 3 herbal oil and Navadanya grains.
Okay. Yes. So hopefully in the new year, we will get you to speak, Swati.
All right.
In 2021.
Surely. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, are there any more questions or not?
I don't see any on the chat, but I have shared Swati's number with everybody on the chat, so they could message her on that number.
Thanks,
So,
Anuja.
Swati ji, this is very different from the Arya Samaj mantras, right?
Yes, it is very simple. There are we are going to invoke 6 energies that is Parabrahma. This is a nature.
Okay.
It will make us aware how to live in gratitude, because we use nature every minute of our lives, no? So when we do this Agnihotram, we are purifying nature and we thank. So we invoke Parabrahma, we invoke Sarveshwara, we invoke Surya Narayana, we invoke Agni, then Indra and Varuna. These six energies are invoked and thanked.
Okay. Actually. Okay. Because in Arya Samaj also they invoke all of these with the mantras and the four directions and the wind, like you said, Vayu,
Indra.
Indra, yes, Prajapati, all of that.
Yes, yes. Maybe I know, the procedure will be slightly different. And you will be initiated by Rishidev himself. Now, because of COVID, it will be distant. You will have to send me your photograph.
Okay, okay.
And then he will initiate you, and you have to get this a pot from the ashram itself, because it's made to a certain specific measurement and gauge.
Okay, okay, okay,
Then it's a very simple thing to learn.
okay.
From staying in my house, I can guide you, and it will be a wonderful experience for you.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you so much, Swati ji. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Swati. And now, as we don't have any more questions, I request Durga Chelaram to propose a vote of thanks.
Good evening, Swati. That was such a wonderful session. Thank you so much for this wonderful evening. We have been enriched with your knowledge and your passion for yoga and Parivartan Yoga and taking us through this whole yoga session. We certainly will put all of this into practice. And I'm sure if any of us stumble, we'll get in touch with you directly now that Anuja has shared your number. Thank you so much. And once again, thank you to Rishiji at the Shakti Veda Wellness Mission, who has formulated these techniques. And we are blessed to receive such easy, simple ways of keeping ourselves fit, especially in this time. Today, I have felt wonderful. I've been suffering from a headache since a couple of days, but today's session has really cleared all that for me. Thank you so much, Swati.
Most welcome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you
Thank
once
you,
again.
everyone.
Thank you so much,
And
Swati.
before we end, we have the Loka Samasta. Ramesh, are you there? I don't think Ramesh is there. Durga, will you chant the Loka Samasta, please?
Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.